Hi, my name is Frank Vitale. I'd like to welcome you to my YouTube video. And I'd like to jump right in with a little message about opportunity and how it's never really knocked so hard, even though every time we turn on the television we see about how tough the economic times are. So, first of all, can you believe it's 2010? A new decade in this wonderful world, wonderful land of opportunity in the United States. And here we are, we're entering a new decade. Uh, if you pick up the newspaper, you look at the news, you'll see many articles and stories about the tough economic times and the decline in the standard of living. You can sit and watch these things every day and start to worry and feel bad or get down, certainly with the news the way it is today. Now, I'm not saying that for sure some people aren't having tough times. You'd have to put your head in the sand to not see that that is true for many, unfortunately. However, I was thinking of my entire life and the years and the peaks and the valleys along the way. I remember periods of high interest rates, savings and loan failures, many other economic times where things got worse and, of course, eventually got better. I was younger then and in the what I would call the accumulation stage of my life. I set goals and was so focused and disciplined that I hardly had time for television. In a sense, I lived in my own little world. And as a result, I wasn't as well versed on maybe world issues that I could have been as I could have been. On the other hand, I didn't let the outside influences get me down. I just got up every day and worked my plan. And if things got in the way, I figured out how to get around them. I improvised. I changed the set of my sail, so to speak, and just continued on my little journey that I had set for myself. And as I reflect on those experiences, I chose to share this with everyone because without knowing it at the time, it was this dogged determination and, in a sense, oblivious perspective that enabled me to continue to achieve my goals through the tough times. And my suggestion here today is that you consider this philosophy during these times. If you think about a thermometer and you picture a thermometer outside your house, and as the temperature rises, the thermometer rises, and as the temperature gets colder, the thermometer drops. So the thermometer reacts to the environment, it envires to the external circumstances. So as the heat comes up, so does the thermometer move up. It is dependent on what happens on the outside. But now, if you think about a thermostat, and you set the thermostat to 70 degrees, you know the heat or the air conditioning brings the temperature up to where you set it. So the thermostat, in effect, is internal. It determines where you'll end up. So in effect, what you set is what you get. And I'd like to tell you that anything that you do in your life is the same way. No matter what you're going through, no matter what you want to achieve, what you set is what you get. And that's why I'm very big on goal setting. And as I continue to give you some more messages, you'll see some more and more information about that. But the important thing is that while the external circumstances, in this case, dictate hardship, everywhere you look on television, at least, if you look inward and set the sails for your future by focusing on your own goals, on daily self-disciplines. And you'll hear me talk a lot more about self-discipline, because that is the one action that takes all the planning and all the dreams and anything that you write, your goals, all the knowledge, and puts it into action. Because all the knowledge in the world is not really power, but focused knowledge in action, that's power. So self-discipline is a key. But if you take the action steps, the self-disciplines each day toward goals that you set for yourself, and you focus on those with a laser-like precision, not deterred by the outside circumstances, but focusing internally on what you could do to control and accomplish what you need to, I think you'll find the success that you desire. I have to tell you that today, regardless of what you hear, over the next 10 to 20 years, there'll be more millionaires created than at any other time in our history. So the fact is that opportunity has never knocked so hard. And it's my hope today that this small segment will perhaps at least stir the pot and get you thinking a little bit, and maybe write down some things that you would like to accomplish. Start to write down some action steps that you need to do on a daily basis, and then measure that activity and focus. And think about when you go to turn up your heat, when you take that thermostat for granted, or when you look at the temperature outside, perhaps now it'll be a constant reminder to you that that success is inside out, not outside in. I hope that this message has in some ways helped get the ball rolling and the wheels turning a little bit, and I hope to talk to you again soon. My name is Frank Vitale, and I want to thank you for watching this video. You guys have a nice day.